Happy Thursday. I had thought that maybe we would going back to Isaiah 44, but the Lord gave me something else. So I do want to tell you that in Isaiah 44, verse 28, the Lord uses a pagan king. Isaiah announces, listen, Cyrus is going to be king. And not only that, I'm going to use him as my shepherd, that he will tell you, you can go back and rebuild Jerusalem. Go back and rebuild the temple. It comes true. After 70 years of exile, a pagan king, moving by God's direction, frees the Israelites. You can go back home. So today's lesson comes from 2 Samuel 11. And the background is going to be 3 through 17, but our key verses are 1 through 2. An idle mind is Satan's playground. So it came to pass after the year was expired, about the springtime, at the time when the kings go forth to battle, David didn't go. He sent his commander Joab and his servants and all of Israel's army. And while they were out destroying the children of Ammon and besieging Rabbah, David stayed at Jerusalem. I imagine him maybe getting bored. That's my divine imagination. In verse 2, it says, it came to pass one evening that David got up off his bed. He walked up on the roof of the king's house. And from the roof, he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon. Seeing bread here. His eyes saw it first. And when his eyes saw it, instead of turning away, going back down, he stayed on the roof. And then sin just started turning in his mind. I want that woman. An idle mind, a mind that's not stayed on the Lord. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and not lean to our own understanding, but in all of our ways acknowledge him, and he will direct our path. Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything we need will be added to us. Isaiah 26:3 says, you will keep in perfect peace, complete peace, him whose mind is stayed on you, because you're trusting in you, Lord. But here, King David's mind has been swayed. Lust is bread. And he goes ahead and takes that action. So that's why there's a cross reference from 3 through 17, because David calls for that woman to come to him. And even though he knows she's a married woman and her husband is off fighting the war, he has sexual relations with her. She's pregnant. And when she tells him, then he tries to maneuver things so that the husband can come back and sleep with his wife and maybe think that's his baby. But Uriah was a loyal person, one who would not go in unto his wife when all of his brothers were out there fighting the war. It's like, no, I can't do that. So David resorted to murder, a murder for hire. I want you to put Uriah at the front, in the heat of the battle. An idle mind is Satan's playground. Keep your mind focused, fixed on the Lord. Lord, what would you have me to do today? Who would you have me to speak to? What words would you have me to say to edify? What actions do you want me to take? I want to be your ambassador, tried and true. King David, in this instance, let his eyes wander, And instead of turning around, all of that seeing bread. Let's let not our minds be the devil's playground. 2 Samuel 11, verse 1 through 2, background scriptures, verses 3 through 17. I love you. The Lord loves us. He so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Remember to be thankful this Thursday. Bye.